Hello, it's Karen here from Dark Moon Emporium. Today I've used Creative Space to design some packaging to hold tubes of lip balm. I've been making some lip balm and I thought that some of my friends might like a sample, so I decided to make some packaging for the tubes, and pillow boxes I thought would be quick and easy. So to begin with, I measured the tubes and then I opened XCS. So I'm in XTool Creative Space and I am on the F1 canvas. I'm going to begin by bringing in one of my shapes, and I'm going to use this one. Let's get rid of that, don't need that anymore. I'm going to uncheck the aspect ratio, so that's unlocked, and I'm going to make it 15 millimeters wide by 35 millimeters tall, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Bring that up to the top of the screen, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste, and I'm going to select both, and I'm going to group them. I'm going to copy the group and paste the group. So I'm going to leave that down at the bottom of the screen for just a minute. Now I'm going to bring in a rectangle, and I want this rectangle to be, let me unlock the aspect ratio again. So I want it to be 75 millimeters wide by 85 tall, and I'm going to select everything. Whoops, try that again. There we go, everything selected, and I'm going to line everything to the left. Okay, and again I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to unite everything. So that's almost it, but I do want to do something about these right-angled corners because they may stick out a little bit. So I'm just going to double click on the shape so that I'm into the node edit mode, and I'm just going to bring that corner in just a tiny bit, just to reduce the amount of card that I've got flying around. And actually what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to continue that line so that when I fold it underneath, it'll tuck neatly underneath the this edge here. And I think that'll do about it, and that is done. My parameters are set to cut, and I'm working on craft card, and I've used card before, so click on the settings that I've saved. I'm using blue light with a power of 80%, speed 20 millimeters per second at one pass, and now I can send this over to my laser. I've chosen to cut this on the laser because it's very, very quick. However, if I wanted to, I could quite easily cut this out on my Silhouette Cameo or my Silhouette Portrait or even my Cricut Joy. To do that, what I would need to do would be to go to File, Export as SVG, click on it, choose where I want to keep it. I would put it there. I would file called My Creations, and I would call it, give it a name, small pillow box. And now that file is available for me to use on my laser and on all my other digital cutting machines. So here they are. cut out, and so here they are cut out. Each one took 19 seconds as a matter of interest. So they were very, very quick, much, much quicker than I think my Cameo could have done. So now I have to assemble them. So I'm going to start by creasing along the midline there. And making sure that I line the curves up. And give that a good burnish. And same thing for the front. Over that way around, make it a little bit easier. I should have made this bit on reflection. I should have made this bit a little bit longer, a little bit wider, so I had more to play with. But you know what? For the sake of a prototype of this demonstration, that will do. It's good enough. I'm going to put double-sided tape along the flap. And again, I'm going to give it a really good burnish. And because I've had this tape a very long time, and it's not actually of the best, I'm also going to apply a little bit of PVA, a little bit of just ordinary craft PVA glue. Whatever you've got will work fine. And then just remove the backing. Press that down. And I'm going to put a couple of these little clips on it just to hold it in place for a few minutes while the glue dries. And here's one that I made earlier. So now I'm ready to put my tube of lip balm in there. And all I need to do is to just push in those two ends. So, final thoughts and lessons learned. The design of the box was fine. The lip balm fitted inside perfectly. What I would change is the card that I used if I was going to make more of these. The craft card was a bit too heavy and the grain of the card was running the wrong way. So that made the box hard to shape and hard to get a smooth curve without creasing. And because I'd bought card that was pre-cut to A6, well, I just had to work with what I had, and the final result wasn't as smooth as I should have liked. On the positive side, the card cut really well on my F1, and each box took only 7... Pardon me. On a positive note, the card cut really well on my F1, and each box took only 19 seconds to cut, and that is much, much faster than my digital die cutters could do it, especially by the time I've loaded the card onto the mats and then loaded the mat into the machine and then unloaded it at the end of the operation. It was just so much easier just to slip a card into the F1 and double click the start button to make multiple copies. I am not 100% happy with the outcome, but I just hope that my friends will love the lip balm and not worry too much about the box. So that is it for today, and I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please do click on the thumbs up below. And if you really enjoyed it and would like to see more from me, then click on the subscribe button. It's free for you, but it really, really helps my channel. But for now though, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye bye.